We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this small.
So I heard.
Man, you know what? There's a guy in a wheelchair.
Hector, I heard from reliable sources that you're a scumbag.
You want to talk about the scumbag on live? Fine for freaking fine.
No. Like I said,
No, it's fine. You want to talk about me being a scumbag? Come on, let's talk about me being a scumbag.
No.
Like every man in the world, have made mistakes.
No. You're a precious little angel. You've never done anything wrong.
You've never done anything bad.
I'm a good Christian boy.
Well, except
every Sunday after church, I go with my mama to Country Steakhouse and get a chicken
that one time,
waffles.
Though.
When you didn't.
Well,
except that one time when you skipped out to go hang out with them boys behind the bleachers.
Oh.
And I had a sip of the devil's nectar, and I was sad.
The devil's nectar in this metaphor, by the way, is Mountain Dew, and then his life changed forever.
He also had Pop-Tarts.
It was, yeah.
Funny.
Well, no, so you remember, like, dude, it was, what was it, 2004? No, 2005. The 2005, like, our last day at school, right? We just...
Oh, dude.
We walked around school all day with fucking 10 liters of Mountain Dew between like the 12 of us. And we were just pouring the fuck out of it to everybody.
Yeah, it's really the reason why I'm at where I am today.
Yeah, I
want to say we made some mistakes.
Dude, I remember like Adam never really drank it. You never really drank it, and I'm like, guys, you gotta try this. And you're like, nah, I've heard about it, never really had it. And then we had it, we're like, oh shit. This is that good shit.
Good.
This is that good. You know what I'm saying?
And then we were worried about the whole. Wait, I heard that this reduces your sperm count. No, it's a myth. It's a myth. And then we just kept going.
Yeah, dude, it was 2005, right? That was like before the internet was as big as it was, and everybody was like, "Oh, I got all these like speculatory rumors about this shit." You're like, listen.
Yeah.
There's been no evidence to suggest that genuinely that this happened.
Now that we have the internet, is that true? Recheck.
I just looked.
From what I understand.
Wait, what? Did you just look?
I just looked. No, I didn't look. I don't have any energy to move my arms anymore. But my brain told me it's true.
Savannah's just laying there with her arms wide, just like.
One of the things I did hear that Mountain Dew has in it is some kind of arsenic.
That's nice.
I believe because you know the soda companies put any kind of garbage in their stuff. I believe Mountain Dew has some kind of arsenic.
Arsenic?
Arsenic. You know, like it's related to like fire starters or some shit.
Oh.
Is arsenic not the stuff that people used to mail in letters to kill people?
No, that was anthrax.
Anthrax. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that was anthrax. No, arsenic, I think, is like some kind of fire. It has something to do with fire. It either makes things fireproof or does something with like it has some sort of relationship with fire. I don't remember. I know that I know that you could use Doritos as kindling. Like you could use Doritos to start a fire, but
now I want Doritos.
Really?
Yeah,
I want Doritos too.
Man.
Dude, I honestly like the only kinds of chips I can eat now are like the Simply or the baked chips, like those ones that like take all the grease out. Because ever since then, I've tried to eat like because I like the Ruffles sour cream and cheddar, right?
So good.
But they're just dripping in like grease.
Yeah.
Except if you go out and get the baked ones, where it's like 65% of like the fat is reduced out of or whatever, they're not greasy. So they're just crisp, light, flaky, delicious. And I'm like, how is it that this isn't just the standard for these chips?
Right.
The rest of
because
the other ones
America.
God. You know,
it's America.
You know how many foods that are made and consumed in America that are not allowed to be sold in other countries because legally they are not considered food?
That's ridiculous.
A lot.
Yeah, so you can't sell Hershey's in Europe and call it chocolate. You have to call it chocolate-flavored candy.
Whoa!
Because it's not...
Oh, my God.
I was learning about this from one of my colleagues who's, like, from Europe. And they were telling me, it's like, yeah, out there, Hershey's it's illegal for Hershey's to be called chocolate outright in parts of throughout Europe, because there's components in it that, you know, regular chocolate doesn't have. So for anybody to call it chocolate in another country is it's criminal.
Lying.
I don't know if Kraft Mac and Cheese has done it again recently, but the blue box Kraft Mac and Cheese can't be sold in Europe either, because the powdered cheese is not considered safe for consumption.
I mean, it shouldn't be sold out here either, so I don't
right. No, but we fucking, you know. And then of course,
cute.
And then of course, you know, like they pump out so much nonsense into our beef that we shouldn't be consuming that anyway either. So it's just like there's, and we have corn syrup is in like 90% of all of our food anyway. So you're just like, I'm living in the land of the dead at all times apparently.
I
worked at Taco Bell, so I saw that beef.
It's so depressing. Like, I want to move out of this country so badly, but it's not likely going to happen.
I mean, it's like Europe is looking pretty good. Canada's looking pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Canada.
Honestly, on my radar for countries that I would like to live, I'm thinking New Zealand, Canada, or Ireland. Those are like my three that I could see myself.
Yeah, that would be good.
Up for those.
It makes me sad that we might be separated.
I mean,
real sad.
It's not gonna be soon, obviously.
Right, it's not gonna be next week.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Your girlfriend's really wanted to move with everybody else.
Well,
and I'm not gonna follow.
I mean, to be fair, again, it's like I just want to be able to go to the grocery store and buy genuine food for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I almost moved to London one time.
There's obviously some things you can't replicate. You know, like fruit has to be grown.
Right.
But even then, it's just it's so hard to tell out here.
Yeah.
Like, what am I even eating in this country?
Is this real?
Sand. We're eating sand.
We're eating sand. We're just eating fistfuls of sand, basically.
Ugh.
Well, actually, we're eating ashes because we're on fire.
Well, California has been eating burnt wood.
We are Pompeii. Pompeii
we
got
are currently
nothing
Pompeii
on
right
us.
now. Well, except for like a volcano and lava.
But we do have a volcano. So I one time was like, I was talking to my coworker and it was like really, the smoke was really bad that day. And I was like, you know, all we need is a volcano going off. And he was like, don't joke about that because we do have a volcano and it's due to erupt anytime soon. And I'm like, okay, well, fucking do it. I don't care. Like, bring it on.
My favorite one.
A volcano.
My favorite one recently. My favorite one recently was the there was a report about a volcano going active in like Europe somewhere that hasn't been active for like 100 years or whatever, and it's like it's bound to erupt any day now. And then it cuts down to Steve Carell from The Office that just says don't. Just don't.
Just don't. Just don't.
We're in constant fear for our lives. I just don't want any more, please.
I mean, it is like this year has become a like grandstanding year to see like how many people can live in constant fear of tomorrow for a prolonged period, and it's been just a complete like psychotic, nonsensical journey that we've been on.
So you want to hear the sad thing?
Sure.
Is this is normal for America, but we're usually more distracted. This is not new to us, but because a lot of us don't have jobs or schools to go to, we can't help but like consume everything that happens. So it seems really chaotic, but in actuality, this is just another year in America.
Right. No, that's a really depressing thing. Is like you said, suddenly there's more focus on things.
Yeah.
But the rest of the world's like, wow, that's just like another year for the U.S., isn't it?
Yeah.
Seems a little worse than for where nowadays, but just another year in the U.S.
This is another.
Well, I mean, being stuck at home is new.
Right, but that is new, but that's also part of like
our chaos.
The chaos that we're experiencing is that, you know, we don't, when we're working or like we actually have lives and we get to go hang out with our friends or go visit family or whatever it may be, that is distracting us from what happens. Like,
in the words of George Lopez, like, we gotta stop worshiping our false gods and really recognize.
We gotta stop worshiping our false gods and really recognize that shit is not wonderful.
It's not. It's never been great. For those Make America Great Again people, it's never been great.
Oh man. Oh no. It's all a lie.
It's all a lie.
Oh my god.
That's Jason stretching.
I recently saw this meme the other day that was like, how do you stump a conspiracy theorist? And they come up to you and they go, hey, the moon landing was never real. And then you look at them and go, you're one of those people that believe in the moon, and then watch their eyes go back and forth like, wait, what?
Oh, shit.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
So it's like you pull them out of that reality, and then you dig them deep with like, and then I bet you also believe we live in a dome too.
Right.
Shame.
Wow.
Just a shame. Damn shame.
I know something.
You gotta open your eyes, man.
Yeah.
Wake up, sheeple. That's my favorite one.
Wake up, sheeple.
Wake up, sheeple.
That's always funny to me
That's
because,
amazing.
like, you yourself are considered. You're sort of a sheep too, because there's tons of people like you who think the same way. So.
Right. You know, it's
sheeple
like
as well.
herd mentality is everywhere. It's just
literally a thing that happens.
It's like we're so rooted into like tribalism.
Yeah.
As like a core concept, and it's like even when we don't mean to, we just end up there. You know, that's the craziest shit to me. So it's like that idea of being this like free, rebellious person is like, nah, dude. Other people are on that same wavelength. There ain't nothing unique about you.
It's like, I'm so punk. I'm the punkest guy in the world. And then you go to like a punk show, and everyone's like, I'm the punkest guy in the world. And it's just like, you guys are all punk and special. You're all the same.
It's like when Pam is just like, hey, corporate needs you to identify the difference in these pictures. They're the same picture.
They're the same picture.
They have the same picture.
There is no picture.
Oh my God. There is no picture. It's all the same.
There is no spoon.
Wait. It's been Earth this whole time. It has
been.
I love that meme.
The astronaut meme is probably one of my favorite right now.
Where did that come from? Where is that from?
I have no idea.
It exploded. So somebody, I think, the original meme was, wait, it's always been Ohio, I think was the original meme. And at some point, that just got traction, and we've been using it for a lot of other stuff lately.
So why the astronauts?
I think I think it's just the way memes usually get famous based on like the template that they are suddenly creating to help get a certain message across. You remember a few years ago when it was the guy, the Hispanic chef that threw the salt in that way onto the steak? Yeah, and then suddenly it's like we're using that to like illustrate this and that or whatever.
Right.
There's honestly, like, I want to say somebody somewhere has started to, like, teach memes in college. Just as sort of, like...
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, so it's like one of the things we have in college set up now is you could go to college on, like, a video game scholarship. I think we talked about this. And one of the other things I think you could go learn about in college now is, like, meme history. And it's like... What? These are things that we think people needed to learn about, and it's like, on like a sociological perspective, absolutely, memes are a very great cultural aspect of study.
That's true.
You know who did something really ridiculous? It was in that TV show Bones when she was talking about Jersey Shore as this like great anthropology. Yeah, this like great study in anthropology, and you're just like, oh my God, she's fucking right. It's a whole other world out there. And she's just like, this is how they interact and behave with each other, and these are these things, and they're just like, why are you watching this like god awful reality television? It's like, it's a great insight into the minds of these really bad people.
Right.
It's just like, oh my God, that's hilarious.
So what are you doing? It looks like there's a pattern you're supposed to be following.
There is a pattern, but I keep swinging sideways. Really pissing me off.
No, you making it up as you go along, ain't you? You don't know what you're doing.
Maybe I have to do it with fire.
You're so lost. You don't even know what you're doing. What's your Keyblade right now?
The crab.
Oh.
The crab?
It's a crab Keyblade.
Yes.
Hooray!
That's so cute. I want that.
That's adorable. It's the weakest of the Keyblades.
It's actually the strongest one I have right now.
Like I said, the weakest of the Keyblade.
Whoa, bro. Whoa.
Whoa.
Nah, like if you were a real OG, you'd play this game with the weakest Keyblade and try to beat the game.
Oh, that's a challenge.
I've done that.
That's
Yeah,
not
but have you done it on
surprising.
critical?
No.
Oh, that's what I thought.
That one. That one. That one.
All right.
Yes.
This one.
Get to it. Better hop to
This one. Damn it!
Gotta love when the
So
game
you probably
betrays
have to use your magic.
Or maybe I can examine it.
Oh,
have to do what?
Examine it. Yes.
There, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. I was hitting it.
That's just
The
how.
middle, side.
I'm terrible at these games, honestly.
No?
There you go. Now go
And the
where?
pumpkin's destroyed. The pumpkin's destroyed.
Okay, excellent. Tap tap. Obtain the jack in the box.
And
then I put this one.
Honestly, dude, this game is like one of those things where you're just like, how do you even begin? Like, I can only imagine people in 2002 playing this game. Like, what do you
Took
want?
me a minute.
Like, what do you want from me?
What do you want from me? This map
Why do you
seems
want me to be
vast.
this way?
Yeah.
I managed to beat this game maybe how long did it take me? Maybe like 3 months. But that was just normal mode. First time I played it. Yeah. Because I was trying to figure out all the like secrets and everything. And also I was stuck on Hercules level.
Right.
I didn't know that you could I didn't know you could upgrade Keyblades.
Oh.
So I was just playing on the first one.
Oh no.
With no experience, so it took me a while.
Shame. Damn
To figure it
shame.
out. And also adding equipment to it as well.
Well, I gotta be honest, it kind of looks like you're that punk kid in those movies that's just like smashing the pumpkins because he's a dick.
I mean,
Like you're just running around destroying everybody's hard work for Halloween because you just want to be an asshole.
I feel like these pumpkins just grow by themselves.
Pumpkins are
so,
for
I mean,
losers.
it was fine.
Pumpkins are for fucking idiots, and I'm gonna smash your pumpkins.
This pumpkin that you
Terrible.
worked so hard on, smash it.
Yeah, all that hard
People
work
do
you put
that,
in, all
yeah.
that creativity, gone. Watch me throw it into the street. You fucking shit. God, what is it about
People do
children
that,
on
man.
Halloween that turn them into such assholes?
What is it about children that are just such assholes?
Let's just ask that question.
Same question.
What is it about children in general?
That's probably a combination of tribalism and parental upbringing, frankly. Is what leads
Oh,
to
definitely.
Send that meme where I'm just thinking.
That meme where you're just thinking?
Do you seen that meme where the guy's just like pointing his forehead and think? That's what I meant.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I've seen a handful of memes where people are like pondering on something. So I mean that doesn't really narrow that down, unfortunately.
I fail.
You feel what? Shut tight?
I fail.
Oh, you fail. Oh, you fail. What were you trying to do?
Show you the meme.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of how to show you it. I can't.
I mean, you just gotta like get somewhere. I think.
Why am I back here?
I don't know. Like you're the only one with the roadmap here, friend.
Oh, I fucked up. I think I fucked up.
Yeah,
You
that
done goofed?
yeah, that track.
I've done goofed.
I goofed it up.
Oh hell! Oh hell!
Goof true.
Goof Troop. What a classic.
I love Goof Troop.
Goof Troop was cool. I feel like that's with like Kid Max, right?
Yeah.
Please educate me. What is Goof Troop?
Goof Troop was
so-
a Disney show with like really young Max and Goofy.
It used to be on Disney Channel, but then they had Disney XD or Disney, the second Disney
Yeah,
Channel.
Disney XD.
Yeah, and they show it there in the morning.
Ooh, you heard they're giving up those networks.
Yeah. Oh well.
I mean, with Disney Plus and Hulu, Disney's like, man, we taking our show off. We're taking our road off of cable.
Yeah.
Peace. Doses.
Yeah, they don't really need it.
I mean, today in the streaming age, like here's the really crazy thing. 20 years ago, nobody had an inkling that this is where we were going to be with TV.
Not
like
one.
Nobody.
Yeah. I know someone who just bought cable, and I'm like, girl, why? Why?
It's like, do you live in the 21st century? Like,
right.
Cable is a product of a bygone era now. We don't need cable anymore.
Cable's dead.
Did you do it?
Yeah, this is. Whoa!
What happened? What'd you do?
I'm sorry, I just heard something move and I got scared.
Your mom's cleaning your room without your permission?
No. You moved the box from my. Now she has access.
It's a ghost.
Now she has access to your room.
Yes.
Does your mom ever clean your room while you're sleeping?
She cleaned my room when I was at work, dude.
I hope she doesn't clean your room while you're sleeping. That would be so scary.
And she's threatened to shave me when I'm sleeping.
Threatened to shave you?
That's yeah, because she really hates my beard. She's not a beard person.
She's just like,
she's like, I'm gonna cut your beard off.
Come on, I'm taking that beard away from you.
Like, I'm a light sleeper, so I mean, I'll know when you're coming. And it's like, nope, still gonna cut it.
Did Ashley just say in the background, no, you're not a light sleeper?
It's possible she said that.
I'm pretty sure I just heard your sister.
I have my beats on, so I can't
well,
hear
we
that.
Heard that. We heard that.
Like,
you guys
I heard it from the background. No, you're not. I fucking lost it.
Ashley.
Which, honestly, frankly, you are not a light sleeper, sir. Like I've been in the room with you when you're asleep, and you're like gone.
No, but I mean, like a slight noise when it's been quiet and I just hear something, I can wake up.
Right, but then you go back to sleep almost immediately afterwards, and it's just like, you piece of shit. When I wake you up, I want your ass up.
Nope.
Yeah, except when I sick Anthony to go sleep in your bed with you, and then you get your ass up.
I miss Anthony.
I miss that fucker. Anthony, if you're out there, just know that you're missed dearly.
If you're out there, I need some tickets revoked.
Wherever you are, the Mojo Man is there.
Mojo
Man.
That's a callback to Winnie the Bish.
That is.
Winnie the Bish.
Winnie the Bish. Season 2, I think, actually, when that was.
Was it?
Yeah, season 2. Yeah, that was when Cece was at that, trying to find a husband suitor, and, like, Schmidt crashed it, and he's wearing that, like, ridiculously, like, red outfit.
That was after Jess and Nick's
yeah. It wasn't ridiculous. It was,
For Schmidt, it was ridiculous.
It was very ridiculous.
Yeah. That's their culture.
Right, like if he was from India and he wore that, okay, but Schmidt is a very white man wearing
very
that.
Very white and like, Jewish man, and
he's a very white Jewish man.
Schmidt, what are you even doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing with yourself?
I think he said, I'll cook. He said something about like, I will Calcutta ho. And just like the way that he said it was so funny.
Because Max Greenfield is just pure comedy.
Max, if you're listening, I love you.
Max Greenfield, please sign my book.
If you are out there,
he's out there.
Give us your number.
It's just a question of
if you ever hear this, if you ever listen to this, please put your number on the comment.
I know he's in a new sitcom show. Was it My Neighbors? Hoops. I think it's called.
Oh, My Neighbor with Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, is that who? Like, I can never remember who else was in that, but I know that Max Greenfield was in that. I'm like, oh, good for you, getting another job.
I didn't watch that one, but apparently, so the video that I sent you guys was for that show Hoops, which is on Netflix, and it looks like, I don't know if it was written by the same people as Rick and Morty, but it's definitely drawn by the same people.
Oh, okay.
So it's very, very raunchy, and I've watched it a few times because it's
I like raunchy.
It's interesting.
All right.
Bunch.
Nick Miller is the main character.
Off everything on my list.
So it's great.
No, I will sit down and watch it.
You got it.
Because Hector is so in love with Max Greenfield that he will chase him to the ends of the earth.
I honestly
Say,
don't
be
know.
my new best friend."
I don't know what Max has to do with that show. I just know that Jake. Is it Jake?
Jake Johnson?
Jake Johnson, not Jack Johnson, because that's someone else.
I said Jake Johnson. Sorry, Nick Miller.
No. You're right, but I was gonna call him Jack Johnson, and that's a wonderful singer who is not Jake Johnson.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where is this taking you?
We're going to Oogie Boogie's mansion.
Oh, to go deal with that pompous son of a bitch.
Yep. I like that bathtub with the feet.
I mean, if there's one thing that the world of Nightmare Before Christmas had going on for it, it definitely has like creep,
imagination,
and uncomfortability, and a lot of rampant imagination.
Yeah.
The fact that there's not a video game dedicated to that is
baffling.
This is the closest thing.
It's baffling.
To Halloween Town?
Yeah, just explore.
This is the closest thing to it.
Honestly, the biggest questions that I have, like, and here's how you know that you wrote something wonderful. Whoa, did you just die?
Yes, I did.
What the hell, dude?
Well, anyways.
No, I was just gonna say when they open when the opening credits of Nightmare Before Christmas, and it shows you all the other doors, like St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Christmas, Halloween.
You wanted him to go to all of them?
No, it was just like, what are the other two doors? You know, and like the fact that Jack even wandered through to the edge of his own world and like ended up in a forest that had the other doors. You're just like, wait a minute. That's the most interesting thing about this entire movie to me is that right there.
What's happening there?
Yeah, like what is happening in this one spot where the universe seems to have like formed in the center?
You know what also had that I really liked? That I really wish like had a second movie? The Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians?
Do you remember that? Yeah, Rise of the Guardians.
Cool. I think that was based on a book.
Yeah, the Guardians is a different movie. Rise of the Guardians is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was honestly a lot of fun. Jack Frost and Hitch.
Santa Claus.
Alec Baldwin was Santa Claus. Yeah, that was
very strong great. Russian. Very strong Russian man.
Russian Santa Claus, and also
Australian
terribly handsome Hugh Jackman was the Easter Bunny.
The rabbit was handsome guy?
No, well, Hugh Jackman. Wolverine was the rabbit.
No. He's just terribly handsome.
Have you seen Hugh Jackman? I mean, that man is like is unfair to the rest of us.
I'm asking you if you were attracted to the rabbit.
Do you not hear what I'm telling you?
To the rabbit, not to Hugh. You're saying yes to the rabbit. Okay.
Do you not hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you not hear? Yes.
Yes, I love the rabbit.
Do I need to spell it out for you? Y-E-S. Yes.
Even when he was a little bunny in the end. Spoilers.
Yeah, because I definitely did not see that. No, I don't think I saw the whole movie.
You should watch it. It's really
Where
good.
Is it at?
I like it. Go watch it during Christmas.
No, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Oh, tonight?
Okay,
oh shit.
I'm watching it tonight.
I'm trying to remember who the Tooth Fairy was. I think the Tooth Fairy was Isla Fisher. That's who I think was the
Isla Fisher.
Yeah. I remember the Tooth Fairy. I like Sandman though.
Yeah, the Sandman was like the OG.
Yeah.
He doesn't even say a word in the whole movie because like that's just not his shtick or whatever. So phenomenal.
I will spoil it for you, but I like those characters. I also like the villain. The villain was really well done.
Pitch was great.
Yeah.
That's the very talented Jude Law, who also is like uncomfortably handsome, and he's got the whole British thing going on. You know?
Yes.
Cap, you want to talk about uncomfortably handsome?
Huh?
Or you want to tell me something, man?
That there are some people you look at and you go, I am a heterosexual male, and yet I am terribly attracted. Like that's just the truth.
And that's okay.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong. You do you, buddy.
You gotta do as you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
I wish you the best of luck in life.
Hector, I need you to admit that there's a couple of men in your life that you're like, swoon over.
Dude, honestly.
Honestly? Go ahead.
Like, if I had to be, like, really honest with you.
I'm waiting. You got me on the edge of my seat, man.
Fucking me.
What?
Who?
Fucking maybe.
Mimi?
Maybe.
Oh. You said
I'll never tell.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought you said me, and I'm like, whoa, you're attracted to yourself, you egotistical son of a bitch.
It's not egotistical, you have to have self-love, Jay.
I mean, the way I was kind of phrasing it made it seem like you were lusting after yourself. Like, damn it, man, you gotta...
Self-love is important.
Right, but lusting after you is a very, very different thing.
Unless, I've never had it, so I mean...
Oh, no.
You've never lusted after yourself? I don't believe it.
Yep. Maybe I need it.
Maybe you need to just lust for yourself. You just need to look at yourself in the mirror and go, would you fuck me? I'd fuck you.
Would you frolic with me? I'd
frolic with me.
I fucking love that when you said that to me. It was so random. Just like looked at me randomly. Would you frolic with me? I'd frolic.
Would you frolic with me? I'd frolic with you.
Like, what are you talking about? You're a madman.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's not a question, frankly. But who's keeping track?
I am.
You know what else we're keeping track of? The time, which we're out of.
No. Let me get this chest.
I mean, you better hurry up and get there. You better get your ass up, dude. I'm watching you fail.
Get your ass up there.
You better. Maybe you need to glide, dude. Because you ain't getting it.
There you go.
Hey, there you go. All I had to do was call you out on your bullshit, and then you were fine.
No, you're wrong. Let me get to a save point.
Hitting them with that deep save. Save a lotcha.
How to save a life.
Save a Rita. Like a margarita, except it's safe.
Ooh, so
I
virgin.
love rubs.
Virgin margarita.
Yes, virgin margarita for Virgin Hector. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Man drinks hard alcohol because he's not a virgin.
Do you see what you do to me? You see why I'm this way? The pain, the suffering.
The pain, the suffering.
Why I constantly bleed at night?
Oh no!
Do you?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no!
I don't know.
Crazy.
Next time NobodyPlays Gaming will be
He's just like, we're done, fucking done.
We're done. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about. I need like a weekend break from you guys.
I'm falling asleep as you talk.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep. Here I am, tired.
Son of a bitch.
All right. You guys have a good weekend. Yes, you'll see us tomorrow because that's how my videoing editing goes.
Well, you also got to come pick up the files. Don't forget about that.
Don't tell them that. I have to go pick up the files.
You son of a bitch.
All right.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.